Welcome to the good, the bad. Oh fuck. Hold on.
Whoa.
I messed up. Welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Annie, a podcast we just decided the name on and is just full of other decisive subjects surrounding the format of this podcast. I am your host, Kyle, aka Blank Papers, aka Polar Games. YouTube.com. I'm not going to put the links. You guys can figure that out. Executive producer, director, and whatever of this whole podcast thingy. And joining me is John, if you want to introduce yourself.
Aloha. I'm the senior editor for Polar Hog. That's it.
Okay.
That's the only successful thing I've done in my life. That's my crowning achievement.
The crowning
It's
achievement.
the only thing I find worth mentioning.
Yes. All right. And joining me is Ty as well.
Oh, just got promoted to senior editor. However, I would like to talk to you after about this. There's something concerning no pay.
Anyways,
Wait, dude, I'm not fit. Like,
All right.
well, that's me.
And sorry, I'm this week's host, not the general host. Like we switched the host role. That's something we agreed on. So yeah, I'm just the host for this week. Yeah, just because I chose the movie. Anyways, so as for just like general housekeeping and whatnot, the way this podcast format is gonna work now is we're gonna do 3 segments now. We're going to do the first segment is just like shooting the shit and whatnot. We're going to do another segment where we show memes like we did at the beginning of the first episode. We had to show it memes. And then we're finally going to talk about the movies. So yeah, that's just going to be the general format of everything from here on out. Yeah. If you don't like it, screw you. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about currently. Yeah, what did any of you guys have anything you guys wanted to talk about?
No. Well, I about my day. Is that what you're wondering?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, yeah. How are you guys?
I recently got to try the Dragon Fruit Red Bull.
Ooh.
I made a video on it. I didn't upload it because I thought it was stupid.
Oh my god, you should totally do that.
Should I? Maybe I will. Ty was telling me. Ty was telling me, actually, he was encouraging me. He's like, you should bring back the energy drink reviews.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to do. So he told me I should review the summer edition Red Bull, the Juneberry one. So I went to the store. They didn't have it, and then they had Dragon Fruit. So I got Dragon Fruit. And if I'm being honest, it tasted kind of like the Juneberry one anyway.
Oh really? What did the Juneberry one taste like?
It kind of tastes like a acai.
It's so weird.
It kind of tastes like an acai bowl.
That's
Ty,
so.
can you verify that?
I can verify.
Oh,
Little
okay.
theory though, John. Do you think all the Red Bull flavors are just the same, and the cans are different, or do you believe they're truly different flavors?
No, some of them are bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Just confirm.
So like the tropical one, I do not like the tropical one because it doesn't taste like tropical. It just tastes like mango.
No,
Wait,
yeah.
Is that the orange one? Is that the
He
orange
said
one?
that in the review. I remember that now.
I had one, and it tasted like a stale mango, and it was actually bad. It was $4. It was yellow. Is that the one?
Yeah.
It was
That's the one.
stale.
It's
It was stale. It was carbonated and stale. How
How
is
is
it
it
stale?
stale? What?
It was
You know what
it's
it
the
kinda
drink
tasted
that
like
tastes
to
like
me?
good gasoline.
It's kind of like if someone took LaCroix, like mango LaCroix, and just put a whole bunch of sugar in it.
No.
That's what it kind of tastes like.
Okay.
And
Chop myself in the
it wasn't that it like tasted well. I didn't really like the taste. I was more annoyed that they call it tropical Red Bull, but it just tastes like mango. Just call it mango Red Bull then.
It's just mangoes. It's literally that's so garbage. It's just mangoes.
It's just mango, dude. It's all mangoes.
It's all mangoes. always have.
Spangled with
Mangoes,
gasoline,
yeah.
dude. There was something off. I did not think of mangoes. I thought
Oh.
about gasoline first, and then I thought about mangoes.
I can't
I was
believe
straight-
people actually are tasting gasoline in Red Bull. That's the one I can't believe. That's literally I can't believe that.
Okay, well, maybe that's just my take. I don't know. I could have sworn that was some form of common consensus for the first sip of Red Bull. And
No,
then it
you-
turns amazing.
Yeah, that's so weird. Everybody keeps saying like Red Bull tastes like gasoline, and I'm like,
Bro, how do you know what, how do you know what gasoline is like?
um,
what have you been
Dude, it
tasting?
smells so good, and you put it in your car every week. How are you not tempted?
I kind of find it funny. Anytime, my view of Red Bull is that you can put it in your car, it can completely fuel your car.
Wait.
Disclaimer:
Wait,
do
hold
not
on.
fuel your car with Red Bull. Do not fuel your car with Red Bull. Disclaimer.
No.
No.
That's the thing.
It reminds me of that Family Guy episode where Peter's trying to make Red Bull and he puts kerosene in it.
Wait.
Yeah, he's like
Red
trying to
Bull
make Red
has-
Bull. He's like putting all these ingredients in, and then Brian walks in. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm making Red Bull." And he sees him like he gets like this red, gasoline container. He starts pouring it in a blender. He's like, "Peter, you can't do that. That's pure gasoline. That's gonna kill you." And he's like, "Red Bull is fuel. Gasoline is fuel. This will be fine."
Oh god.
Damn.
Brian, whatever will kill me will make me stronger. And he drinks it, he fucking dies.
I
Guys,
really do like the Peter and Brian duo. I think there's like my favorite template online is like when people reply to like awful Twitter stuff, and it's like Peter sharing a meme. It's like Brian's like, Peter, that's just porn. And everyone's like, yep.
Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, that's just what it is. Anyways, what about you, Ty? What have you
Oh,
been up to, man? What have you been up to?
No, been all right, man. Life's just life. Slowly getting me, realizing that there's no money. But dude, you know what grinds my gears, gentlemen? I sent the picture earlier, but I went to a grad party a few seconds ago. Literally seconds ago. I just teleported back, but I was fuming. I was angry. I was shaking and I was crying because I went to the infrastructure of that building was screwing with my brain. I looked up at the top, and there's a wall, and on the second floor there are doors hanging out the side of it. I mean, I sent the picture in the chat. There are doors hanging, and the urinal. There's a sink and a urinal 1 inch away from each other. I don't understand why was that added there.
Oh,
Just take a look for yourselves.
Is it a public bathroom where it's like it's not like
It's a
one
public.
person?
It's a
I
public
mean,
bathroom. The door doesn't exist.
Was it? I'm sorry. Is it what? So it's not a like a one person like go to the bathroom.
There's 3 other stalls in this bathroom, but next to the sink, 1 inch from the sink, there's a urinal.
And there's
And-
I saw
and-
there's no wall on there.
There's no-
Oh, I kind of
Dude,
understand. I kind of understand now. It's just, Ty, were you recording yourself peeing?
What, dude? No, I know, right? The urinal is right next to
No,
the sink.
no, Ty, were you recording yourself peeing?
I'm seeing. Yes, I did see that there was a urinal.
No,
next to the sink.
no, Ty, I saw your stream,
Okay.
dude. I saw your stream.
You saw the stream? Yes, I saw. I placed the stream on the group chat, and
No.
yes, you just seen
Oh my god, Ty.
it.
Oh
That's
my
it.
god.
Sorry, I was just mad. I wanted to share that with
No,
you
that's
guys,
very
I feel like
fair.
you're
That's very
the
fair.
main people that would also feel this weird sense of injustice
Yeah.
from this Lorax built door on the second floor. Like, what was that for? I
Yeah.
just want to hear your thoughts on it, both of you. Why
I
do you
mean-
think they built doors on the second floor, leading like immediately off? Look at it.
It's a Juliet balcony.
It's
I
Juliet.
said, no.
Oh, it's a Juliet.
Oh,
That's so good.
no.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
No,
see.
you know what I bet you it is? It's probably because it was an old building,
Yeah.
and they probably had
Ooh.
the sinks and the toilets and stuff like that. But they probably had like some kind of building code thing where it was like, oh, because you have this many seats or this much space for this many people, you need this amount of toilets in. So they just squeezed everything together. It's probably
Yeah.
Oh,
That's probably what
okay,
happened.
okay. There's no strategy. It was just necessity. Yeah, that's a good point. But John, I just want to know, man, why do you think the doors were on the second floor? You walk into the fans if you were to jump.
Why do I think the doors are on the second floor?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta actually see this. Hold on, I gotta actually.
Please do. I sent it. Should I post it in the Hangout server chat? I'm sorry, I left it in the other chat.
I'm gonna
here. This is the one thing, and I'll be done. Just wanted to hear. Oh wait, wrong. That's not the chat. There we go.
So wait, they placed the doors on the second floor. Oh, I see it now. I see it. I see it now.
Leading out.
That's hilarious. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay. I get what you're
movie or something. I
get what you're putting down. Yeah, it's like a door. It's like you have to jump into it and then you can go into it by pressing up.
They had some kind of weird misconception that everyone's like Nathan Drake. I don't understand. That's it.
It's like the comedic, like open the door and then be like, ah.
It's like a second of looking down. And then like,
no, you pull out the sign. It's like,
beginning of Persona 5.
The beginning of Persona 5.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when he's jumping on the chandeliers, but instead he's jumping on the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just see some guy in a ski mask open up that door. He starts jumping from ceiling fan to ceiling fan.
Oh my God.
I was so sad.
He's stealing
graduation plays.
Reveal your true self. I thought you, for some reason, I thought you said it was Undertale. I just imagined a small Chinese boy falling from the top floor.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good stuff.
It's Seoul, but in Hawaii instead. He's like, "Oh, guys, I got the gig." Ah!
Oh! No. Yeah, well, that's enough of that. Good reference. Yeah. How have you been, man?
Yeah, it's been pretty chill of a week for me. I almost forgot. It's gonna be just a bunch of YouTube stuff. I almost forgot to upload a video for this Friday. So yesterday, basically, I almost forgot I needed to upload a video. It's a good thing I stockpiled them in reserve. Thank you, John, for helping me with all of that jazz. Honestly.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but anyways, I have a stockpile of videos. So, and then I realized it was Friday, so I unlisted a video, or I publicized a video, and I just went about my day. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, it just says Chronicles 4. It's like, that's literally it's like, oh, that's just the code name. Oh fuck, I gotta change it. It's like, it's been sitting like that for like so long, and I was just like, God damn it. Well, but other than that, it's been pretty chill. I got a black outfit for something. So I'll be real. I work at. Should I say where I work at? I work at a suit store. Can I say that?
Just lie. Tell them you work somewhere like really bougie or something like that.
I work at Gucci.
Yeah.
And I got a Gucci suit. Well, I got a bunch of Gucci suits. Anyways, the suit store that I work at, I got a bunch of. I have a bunch of clothes from them. I'm thinking about leaving, honestly, to find another job. But really with that thought in mind, I realized that all the clothes that I'm wearing, either I'm gonna find a similar job, or I'm not gonna use them at all, and they're just gonna sit in my closet forever, unless I don't know, use them for like YouTube videos. But other than that, buying any more clothes would literally be not of use of me. And well, I'm not gonna lie and say that the money isn't getting close to like hundreds of dollars with some of this stuff.
No.
So anytime I paid it, I didn't pay it up front. I would do it with PMDA, which is like it'll pay it out of your paycheck, a percentage of the paycheck, basically. It's like a payment plan, basically, something like that, but with your paycheck. But I wanted to stop doing that because I realized I was losing a lot of money just doing that in general. And I realized also I'm not using my suits anymore. But then they just one my coworkers just started trying to fit me into black all of a sudden. Like I was okay, so I was planning on getting this vest, this black vest, which would match my black pants, and it was good. So I got it, and then I put on a golden tie, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna. I like it. I like the look of it, but I'm not gonna buy this tie, um, because it wasn't on clearance. The vest was like $19, and then it was like what $11 with my what's it called, with my discount. So I just got that. Um, but the tie was gonna be full price for me, or not full price plus my discount. Um, and but everybody was like commenting on my look, and they were like, "Hold up, wait a minute. Here's a shirt. Try on this shirt." It's like, okay. So I tried on the shirt. It's like, yeah, but it's like French cuff. It's like, here are these cufflinks. We looked at the cufflinks, like, yeah, I'll just buy you cufflinks. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, so it's gonna be for like the photo shoot that one of our other coworkers has. It's like, what? There's a photo shoot? We're gonna have a photo shoot? So my other coworkers is planning to have a photo shoot to represent. He wants to sell shoes, and he's already starting his business with everything. Um, so he wants us to take photos with his shoes, and literally just came up to mind that they're just dressing me up for that, and it's like, so this whole thing is like a full on like black suit, like look, and I can show you a picture of what it looks like. Actually, I took a selfie of it.
Wow.
And I was like, well, yeah, well, and then they're like, and then they said this. They said, I'll pay for part of it. I'll put in a portion of it. And I'm like, okay. So so what it ended up being was like, with my discount, like $62 anyways. They still pay for part of it though, and I end up just paying like what, $15 for the whole thing.
Oh,
So-
damn. It's gonna pull up on the ops. What is this? With the gold tie?
Yeah. So it was the tie, the French cuff tuxedo shirt. That's a tuxedo shirt. I already have the pants. I already have the shoes, and the vest I already had. And one of them is thinking about even giving me cufflinks on Amazon. And so, yeah, that's the full outfit. And it's going to be for a photo shoot in the future, so that's interesting. I didn't know I was going to be part of it, but yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, so
Thanks.
I have more clothes now that I'm not going to use ever again. So,
I mean, you
Whoa,
don't wear them.
whoa,
Just wear them out, like, when you go
whoa.
out and stuff.
yeah,
Like,
I could
dude,
just do
dude,
that.
this is a blessing in disguise. You have a vest. Come on, man. You have
Yeah.
a vest.
I know.
Yeah, use that stuff.
Yeah, I can always just go to church with my clothes like
Denny's.
that. Yeah. Deddy's? Did you say
Yeah.
Deddy's?
You
I'm not wearing that
If
shit
you
to
wanna
Deddy's.
wear
can
that,
wear this stuff.
Oh god.
people are gonna think
Yeah.
that you're like a Mormon or something like that.
Oh god. I don't want to be
Ooh.
like that.
You can be
Actually, no,
awfully
Mormons wear
pretentious.
white.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the anti-Mormon. What's that?
Oh,
yeah, you're
there's
the
Mormon.
anti-Mormon.
so here's a story. Here's a story.
What?
No, just ignore it.
I want to tell a story about about our friend Justin and about Mormons. What experience he had with the Mormons. I don't know if you heard this story, Ty.
No.
Oh yeah, I know this story.
Dang it, you do? Oh.
Yeah, I heard this one before.
yeah. So I'll tell it for you, Ty. So Justin and his mom were just like eating at like Time Supermarket. Is Time still a thing, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually thriving. It's thriving, dude.
Oh yeah, ever since I added that food
They-
court and all that, holy shit, everything's been amazing.
Yeah, you give them a call out. Now they're teamed up with Marukai and all the Japanese markets. So Times is
Oh my
actually
god, yeah,
super
that's right. I
goated.
forgot about
They're
that.
super goaded.
Fuck,
Continue
I
on.
love Times. I love Times. Anyways, he was
Not
just sitting. Not sponsored. He was eating like in the little area over there, and then two Mormons came up to them, and it's like, "Hey, did you want to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?" And just started talking a lot of that. But Justin didn't have
Okay.
any of what they're saying in mind. All he had in mind was, "I want that damn book." So he was just waiting for them to literally like just finish talking, and he was constantly like he was getting so excruciatingly impatient. He just so badly wanted to say, "Give me the damn book," but he held it in, and he finally got the book, and that's all he got for it. He won. He won, baby.
You got the Mormon Bible?
Yeah, he got the Mormon Bible.
I feel Justin won. I feel the Mormons think they want to.
Yeah, they thought he won.
If they see someone staring like lustfully and then like
it's like
the one they're giving away.
They're like, "This is working. It's working."
I don't think they thought, oh, we freaked out. I'm pretty sure they're like, oh, we just got a new follower.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I did have something very interesting about Princess Mononoke that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, totally, bring it up.
It's actually kind of important, and I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it until the other day. I kind of had like an epiphany or whatever.
Oh, what?
Okay, it's actually super crazy.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know the scene where Ashitaka calls San beautiful?
I think so. Is that where like it's nighttime and they're all like,
the force?
Yeah,
yeah, and then he's like dying or whatever.
Yeah.
The reason why that scene is so important is because from the perspective of San, the way that she was raised was that she was taught that humans were just ugly and gross and hateful and vengeful and just terrible. And so growing up, she's been told about how terrible humans are, and basically, by extent, kind of how she is. And so she's only ever heard terrible things about herself. But this is probably the first time that anyone's actually told her anything nice about humans.
Oh my god.
And that was that she's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Dang,
oh my god.
Pulling up. That's good.
No, but that's really good.
No one's telling her that. Like
no,
her mom
actually.
probably didn't tell her that. Her wolf mom.
No, yeah.
That's true. She's like a charity case.
Yeah, it seems like her mom probably saw her that way. I don't know. It wasn't expressed that. I don't think it was expressed that way. But she was definitely like, you know, bad talk about humans, and I mean, I think San definitely put two and two together that she was a human. So
at some point, she's like,
yeah,
Mom, where are my fang?
Yeah.
You're one of those furry types, ain't you?
Shut the fuck up, Ty.
Nah, good point.
Okay, awesome. Okay. How long do you want these segments to be, actually? I was gonna split it up a third of the way through each one, but I really think we're only gonna take like 10 minutes to do the memes. If at max.
Yeah, I mean, we could always just talk story.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for anything, man.
Plus, I mean, if it's anything like anytime Ty and I show memes to each other, we usually just spend like 15 minutes just like talking about it. Like, oh, dude, what if it's this? But instead, it's this now.
Okay.
What if Charlie's?
I definitely want to show.
Imagine show it, but instead, it's like my dad and like, yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
It's slowly descents though. So there's a cutoff time. I think anything above 15 minutes is the red zone where we start talking about like really, really, really bad things that the FBI might catch on to. So there should be a time limit.
But show it, but Bun practices being a dad. It's right here. And he disappears.
Wait a minute.
Then he's like, show it, and there's no butt
there. Wait. Out of curiosity, what's the board's feelings on occasional sounds? Come on.
I am not letting this production turn into a spam of like soundboards use.
Okay, that's the last.
I'm ruling out my because then we're just gonna get overboard with it. I swear to God, we're gonna get overboard with it.
Okay.
Oh no, Ty and John have got bad with power. Oh no, I've got bad with power. Anyways, let me show you exactly what I mean with all of my stupid shit. Okay. Do you want me to just send it through through our chat, or do you want to send it through the memes on the Hangout server?
Do the Hangouts.
Okay. So let me go ahead and show you what I was working on, Ty.
Oh, let's do it.
All right. So the very first inspiration, I think you know, is the time meme one, which is the axe in the rap assassin. Yeah.
Aww.
Little did you know, I took the ball and kept rolling. I kept fucking rolling. Yes. So now that you know that context, let's keep going. Here's.
I love how I never sent you the original image.
This one, yeah, I know you definitely.
Wait. These memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're it's the black scribbles.
Yeah, the black scribbles.
Wait, let's see. Dude, why is this all roasting me?
Oh, I guess I should be saying it. So, okay, every single one is a picture of Ty pointing to the right, but we have text to the left and the right. So the first one is Rap Assassin and Axe, and the second one is Straight and G-A-E. And the third one is avoiding cars, accidentally and purposefully shooting each and every car.
Purposefully
shoot each and every car.
You're actually confining it to just shooting. You're forgetting the time I went mad with power with the baseball bat. But as of right now, purposefully.
I remember you honestly like accidentally shooting it constantly.
Why would they make cars if you can't shoot it? Okay.
Keep the Marmaduke lady for the memes. Getting rid of it with the imminent threat of actually watching Marmaduke.
No. Oh, I forgot about my wife.
Don't you dare bring it back. Don't you dare bring it back.
One day you will see her come again. She will make her entrance. She will be here this day. I forgot about her. Keep the Marmaduke lady for get rid of it.
Okay, read that one out, Ty.
Okay. I see it. So I imagine it applies to the entire constituency. Crab Champions, Civilization 6, Team Fortress, fun, any fun. Seriously, so much fun. There are other fucking games. Overwatch 2. Damn it!
I love it. That was one of my favorite ones. And then there's more. This is a stroke 1. This is stroke 1. I had one stroke here. I had a stroke here. Keep in mind, I've been making these like back to back of each other.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ty.
No, what the
Being
fuck?
nice to Ty. The obvious choice. Are these all Ty related shit?
God damn it,
Ty being a bitch. There's no avoiding it. Ty uses as a big
bastard. I don't understand. Why are these on the exact same topic and choice?
I love this one. Show it.
It's right here. Show it. It's not right here. Show it.
Oh god. I think this is the last one. And I just made a meme about the meme, basically. Sorry, I had a stroke for a second. Ty sucks. Haha. And like even I was getting sick of the joke.
Oh no.
I have no words.
I have no words either. I don't know what happened. I made these like 2 hours ago, and I don't know how this happened.
What happened? Kyle, do you...
Does anybody else have memes? I think John, you were trying to show a sample size of like what memes we were.
Oh shit! We can share a meme.
Huh? Oh, I don't have any memes. I mean, I can show you one. I didn't make this one though.
Okay. Paul Blart is God.
Oh my god, this one again. This, the last 2 memes I've just seen are...
What was the other one? Paul Blart Attack or something?
Oh, sheer Blart Attack.
The sheer Blart Attack, yeah.
Should I find that one?
Yeah.
Dude, are these just cries for help?
I think they're cries for help. If I'm being real, that's cries for help, dude.
Whoa, you can't. Yeah, the one you sent too, the stroke one, is also a cry for help.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of this is all cry.
Sheer Blart.
No,
It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh god, it's so fucking funny.
I don't think I can top it, but I will share something with you boys. Where is it? Okay, there we go.
The weakness. Me if drunk driving was a crime. I love these fucking like actually a crime, not a crime memes.
The oopsie meme.
Donald Trump.
Oh god,
no! No! Oh no, not the
no
backs. Not the
way.
backgrounds, not the labels. Why?
Walk off.
Imagine, wait, it says or Muslims. Imagine if you only saw the or Muslims. Like if no Mexicans like started to like scratch off, it was only or Muslims. so it's just or Muslims.
Wait.
Or
this is not a meme. Continue.
No, so the no and the Muslims goes. It's Mexicans or.
This isn't even a meme. I just saw it on someone's Instagram page, and I snapshotted it. I don't.
What the fuck? Okay.
Did you sign it?
No, not yet.
One has signed. Let's get to 100. God damn it.
Why does one take up so much? That's like a fourth of it already.
It's so funny. Anyways, let me actually get to
That's your issue with that, Ty?
Yeah. That's the first thing.
Your issue is not the baby being publicly executed. Your issue is with the portion of the bar that is taken up by one person signing.
Your issue is not the fact that there even is a
Like,
vote, a singular vote. There, it's like.
Yes, it is. Like, who signed it? The president? Why is it? Why does it have? Why is it such a significant portion? God.
I actually have to ask.
That page.
It must be like the electoral college or something like that.
Yeah.
One of the big states voted to execute the baby, so just.
Oh my god, that's like 1 out of 50 seconds.
It's like freaking like California or like Texas or something. New York.
Yeah.
The baby's done.
Texas is canceled. Sorry. Texas is canceled. L/ratio.
Actually, can we cancel Texas?
We could cancel. Can we cancel Ohio and Florida with that as well? And just Detroit.
Okay, there we go. I was like Ohio.
I completely. Oh yeah, we were talking about how the Iron Town is just Detroit. I actually have to ask.
Yeah, it's Detroit in like the 60s, 70s, you know?
Yeah, Detroit in the 60s.
wait, in the 70s?
Yeah, because that's like the automotive industry, right?
Is that when it went down?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, when the automotive industry decided, like, when they started leaving.
Oh my god, that's so fucking sucks. You know, there's a show called Motor City that takes place in Detroit, but not actually. It's like, so there's Detroit, and then they built a Detroit over it, and they called it New Detroit. And everybody's just driving around in like sick ass cars in Motor City.
No.
No, you don't know that? Okay. Well, it takes place in Detroit. That's all you need to know.
Oh my
okay,
god.
So this is a breakthrough here because I actually have a subject to talk about for this meme topic segment. We're just because like, do you guys? So you guys remember when like the whole kill baby craze was happening with with the fictional character babies? So they're
the Ice Age movies.
Yeah, like people wanted to kill the Ice Age baby. People wanted to kill Grogu. It was pretty bad, honestly.
They killed Grogu.
Yeah, people wanted to kill Grogu.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought you said Igor for some reason. Yeah, Grogu. All the bad kids had some kind of bloodlust for them.
I don't that's fair. Get it, honestly. It's so bad to say, "Oh, I want to kill a baby," even though it's a fictional baby. Like, you still want to kill a baby. I don't care if it looks ugly or not. It's a baby.
That's how it's weeding out. The society weeds them out, dude. I mean,
if I'm gonna be frank, the Ice Age baby wasn't even that ugly. The adults were uglier. If I'm being real, why aren't they gonna kill the adults?
Wait, there were adults in the Ice Age?
Yeah, there were adults in Ice Age.
First one, yeah.
Yeah, in the first one.
They went extinct.
I thought they were just like silhouettes.
One, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so, yeah, because we didn't see them after that. It was just animals.
How many movies Ice Age made?
I know they made like fucking 4 more after the first one.
Dino
like, the second one was
they
pushing
did a Christmas special.
And then they did a Christmas special.
And they did a Valentine's Day special, I think.
Oh my god, did they?
Didn't they make like a ton of spin-off movies as well, like on just the little squirrel?
Oh yeah, they made a show, I think.
They made a show.
Yeah. Buck Wild. Who was funding this?
I don't know. Who thought that the squirrel was like good enough to carry a show? If I'm being real. Like Scrat is probably the more entertaining.
Isn't it kind of sad at the end though?
What happened at the end?
I think literally like spoilers, but like I think at the end, like, because the whole show is like kind of him about raising a son, and then Scrat dies at the end.
What?
Wait, what?
Scrat dies at the end?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Finally
I think
got
Scrat dies at the end.
No fucking way.
He raises a son and then he dies.
No way.
Scrat. Oh shoot! No.
Oh wait, it's old Scrat. It's old Scrat.
So weird because it says Scrat death and become zombie. What does that mean?
I don't know. I remember when Scrat died once, or at least he was like his life was flashing before his eyes, or like he was getting to heaven, and then Sid saved him, and then, and he wasn't allowed in heaven after that.
Damn.
That was pretty sad. Pretty sad. I hope he made it to heaven in this series.
In a minute, I think I know what you're talking about. There's like a big acorn in the sky.
Yeah, it's super sad. Super sad.
Super sad. And become a zombie.
Did they? I can't believe they. How bad they've treated Scrat so badly, and they never gave him anything for what he deserves.
Yeah, son, and then he died. So that's something, right?
I guess so. Who do you think would win in a fight, Scrat or Mort?
Oh, dude. Someone's debunking, or someone's like mapping out how far Scrat's plunge was. 500. Wait, I need to show this to you guys.
Oh my god, did they actually have stats for Scrat's plunge?
Look at this. It's the first thing I saw.
No
when I searched up
way.
Scrat death. Boys, check out memes.
No fucking way. Hold on.
I mean,
Oh my god! How deadly is Scrat's death plunge? Holy shit! Oh, he's totally winning against Mort. Whatever Mort thinks he can do, no way. It's like
well, there's like a Mort dimension.
There's a Mort dimension?
It's really weird. Mort
what
is like
the fuck is this?
He drank the ocean one time.
Mort drank the ocean?
You're talking about Mort from Dude, Mort is something else, wasn't he? Also, like, isn't he kind of like an evil incarnation of something?
Yeah.
Wait,
straight up.
Wait. I am Mort straight up. No way. No way do we have stats on Mort.
We need stats on Mort.
There is no way. There is no freaking shot.
There's so many movies. There's so many Disney movies I want to see so badly. Like Mulan 2. All I know for Mulan 2 is the video clip on YouTube that says Shang freaking dies, and it's a low quality video of Shang falling into the abyss.
Somebody actually...
I still need to know what happened. There's so many movies, dude. Why are all these movies exist, and why haven't we all
did
seen
you not watch
yet?
Mulan 2?
No! Did you?
I did, yeah. I had Mulan 2 on DVD.
What?
I had...
Was it good?
No.
No.
I...
Damn.
But, I had Lion King 2, Lion King 1.5. I had The Sandlot 2, which was a direct-to-DVD. I had... what else did I have? Fuck. I didn't have The Little Mermaid 2 or Bambi 2, which is so weird that they made 2s of those. I had... What did I have? I swear to God I had more. Oh, I had Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch. Stitch the movie.
Oh my God, you have all the sequels. What the heck?
I had Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I didn't get any other Ice Age. I just want to let you know. I only had Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. And I think that's it. I think there's probably more. I probably have more, but I just don't remember all of the direct-to-DVD movies.
Search it. Maybe we'll get an end.
I actually do have all my DVDs downstairs. Actually, I remember they're all downstairs. There's like a bunch of Veggie Tales. There's High School Musical live performance.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, me and John watched High School Musical not too long ago at our church. What the frick was that movie?
Oh yeah, you guys don't like it?
It was good. It just felt like they were all trapped. There was a part where they straight up just committed like a little crime by like setting off chemicals and then running out of the building.
Oh yeah.
It was like there's wild terrorism, and then they ran out. Everyone forgave them. I was like, what?
I'm surprised. I actually do like a lot of the. I like the songs. I guess I was like, I don't know. I just know all the songs. Because we used to watch that shit all the fucking time. I had 1 through 3, by the way, so we used to watch that all this fucking time. But yeah, that those are not like good movies per se. They're for me. They're probably not for you guys. They're probably like boring bad, but they're like so bad it's good for me.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see.
As a film critic, no.
Yeah, I don't have a need to go back and
when I
watch
watch
them.
movies now, I can almost enjoy them because I can look at why they're bad, or I can at least analyze the characters a little bit.
What you analyze? Which
continue the conversation?
Well,
my mother is
no,
calling.
Because the reason why, like the one thing, Thailand. But
yeah,
when I watch High School Musical, when I watch the trilogy,
yeah,
my favorite thing about the trilogy is the freaking character development that Ryan goes through.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. Ryan's awesome. Yeah. But Eddie,
then, like, I was thinking about like High School Musical 2 and like Troy and stuff.
Yeah.
And his friends are such jerks to him in that movie.
Oh yeah, they God.
When like they bring him his food and they're like, "Oh hey man," and he's like, "Oh, you got my order wrong." Bro, that's your job. That's like, why you need to take so much offense to that? Just because he's your friend doesn't mean like cannot do your job.
Bro, I do not recognize that guy. He didn't even recommend me to the coach. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Unbelievable.
And he gets like the chance of a lifetime, and they get mad at him because he skips out on practice a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, even his dad was mad at him about that, right?
Well, I think his dad was happy. Like, oh, like this is your Your Opportunity of a Lifetime.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
And I was just like,
I
was like, just be happy for him.
I know.
Like, he's gonna be gone for like a week at the most, 2 weeks. You know, when he's trying to just do this. It's just for the summer. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for your friend. You can't be just like a little happy for him.
Yeah, it's like if like one of us went to like Harvard and then we just stopped being friends because we thought you were just so too good for us or something, or one of us, whatever. But it's the same energy. It's like, why the fuck?
It'd be like if like you got picked up by some YouTube network and like you started talking to like, I don't know, I don't actually know any network.
Yeah, me neither.
But if like PewDiePie was like, oh, you know, you wanna be on my channel, and then you started hanging out with PewDiePie more, like, oh, frick Kyle.
Frick out! I can't believe that.
Look at him achieving his dream, getting the opportunity. Like, guy. He didn't play video games with me yesterday.
He didn't play video games yesterday. I mean, played with. Like, he played the other 2 days, but not yesterday. Can't believe him. Can't believe he ditched them for me. Ditched me for them. But yeah,
I don't know.
I'm okay.
There's just a bunch of jerks in that movie.
I
might have to watch it again. Maybe someone's gonna put in the comments. Oh, well, actually, boy is actually a dork called. You know,
yeah,
he does this.
I don't know. I haven't watched those movies in a long time. If any comment is gonna talk about anything about High School Musical and claim they have credits about them, I'll trust them. It's been so long about I'm being frank. And I used to watch those shit.
Don't let your love die. But if you have love for a movie, man, you gotta hold on to it. It's all good.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I don't really love High School Musical.
Oh damn, never mind.
Oh.
All right.
Yo, final thing. Sorry, I just want to point out, dude. John said earlier, because I was like, dude, Mulan 2 wasn't good. He was like, yeah, it's a Disney sequel. And I was like, well, I'll prove you wrong. And I searched up Disney sequels that are actually good, and the first thing that popped up was Phineas and Ferb's Star Wars. But that's all I wanted to say.
Is that a sequel? Is that a sequel?
Straight up.
What the fuck? Does that even count? Whatever.
Disney was like, oh frick, a good sequel.
What a scrap bottom.
Star Wars.
Freaking scrap.
Dr. David Schwartz.
That's a bottom of the barrel sort of shit. And it's like, oh, it's in the wrong fucking pile because it's not even a fucking sequel.
That's like, there's no way this counts. Oh my gosh, it does count. Dude.
Pixar, they can do sequels. I don't know what it is with Disney, but they can't do it.
Yeah, no, I fucking.
Mulan 2, bad movie. Lion King 2, arguably bad movie.
Oh yeah, okay.
Brother Bear
Lion King
2
is definitely a bad movie. Brother Bear 2, never had that on DVD by the way, but yeah, that was also.
Oh, it's trash.
Beauty and the Beast 2, bad movie. Cinderella 2, bad movie.
Cinderella 3, bad movie. Tarzan 2, literally just Kid Tarzan for the whole movie. Bad movie.
Little Mermaid 2.
Bad.
I don't actually remember.
There's a second Little Mermaid?
Yeah, there's a second Little Mermaid where it's talking about her daughter. I don't know.
I don't remember. Ironically enough, that's the only one I had. I didn't have the first one.
Here might be the theory. Here's a theory time. Right. So Disney, 90% of what they made was based off of something, right? Like Pinocchio, The Mermaid, So at the very end, I think the moment they were expected to make like an original thing, they're like, oh, frick.
Even Frozen 2 sucks. So.
Ooh, plus Wreck-It Ralph. Dude, Ralph Breaks
the Internet is so much worse. How do they fuck it up? How do they fuck these up? I don't get it.
You know, it'd be so funny if Ralph was on the internet and then they did it. It was like, oh wow, who said that? Who brought that to life? Sure. Oh, I don't know how they're so outdated, dude. Aren't they like kids company?
Oh, you know what's a good movie? Cars 2, baby. No.
Ooh, hot take.
Funny thing though, Disney sequels bad, but Disney threequels arguably pretty good.
Really?
What?
Disney threequel? Okay, Lightning King 1.5 is the only one I can think of, for me.
I heard Cinderella 3 was good. Okay. Yeah.
Did you actually like? I didn't really like Cinderella 3. It's such
It was
a.
way better than the sequel, that's for sure.
To be fair, the sequel was just a bunch of shorts that meant nothing at the end of it.
These two are stupid.
Oh my god, there's so much lore.
You know
Why
what
is there
that
so much
literally
lore?
is?
What?
That's
What?
literally Disney, like, hey, let's turn this into a TV show. Oh wait, we can't. Okay, never mind. Let's turn these little pilots that we made into a movie.
Oh, so freaking Aladdin
Dear God.
3. I remember Aladdin 3. Guess
There
I
was a
remember
third Aladdin?
Oh, how
There's
about... I don't remember the second Aladdin, but I know there was a third Aladdin. I remember the third Aladdin pretty well, actually.
I just remember there's the one with the glove that turns things into glow.
That's the third one, yeah. It's the Aladdin 3. Midas
What, like
Touch.
Midas? What's going
Yeah,
on?
Midas Touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that one good?
I liked it as a kid. I don't know how it is now.
I'm pretty sure the third Disney movie is pretty good.
Yeah, the only...
Cars 3 is way better than the second one. Okay, I will at least say the third movies are better than the second movie.
Yeah, that's...
I think I can say that, for sure.
But I am a huge advocate for Lion King 1.5. I will defend that movie. That one's a good one.
Because that movie's just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be like a serious movie. It's just like fun.
Yeah, it's just a way to just get jokes around with Timon and Pumbaa. And honestly, like, how can you get that wrong? Honestly, there's a Jungle Book 2. There's a Lady and the Tramp 2.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is so weird, dude. I thought Toy Story 3 was the only Pixar Disney prequel to ever exist. This is so weird to look at.
Neverland. I think I remember that actually.
There's
a Pocahontas 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does she do in Pocahontas 2? She's just like
what did she do in Pocahontas 1? If I'm being frank, I don't ever watched that one.
She fell for someone named John. Was it John Cook or John White?
John Smith.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Oh,
gosh, I can make fun of that. My name's John. Okay, like
your last name is not Smith.
No, but it starts with an S.
Yeah, we can call him Jack. We can't call him John. That's his word. That's his name.
Jack Smith.
Jack Smith.
Gosh dang it, dude.
Oh yeah, and then there was a what's it called? What the fuck?
So we can get this part out, but we have been going on for an hour now.
Oh, okay. So
and we haven't talked about Spy Kids 3. I don't know if you want to talk about Spy Kids
3. Let's just do it. Let's get into Spy Kids 3.
Okay, let's go.
Movies. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill it in because I don't have the ability to do it live. Okay, so let's talk about Spy Kids 3 and
actually talk about Spy
Kids. There you go. Let me just go around the room and say, what do you like about Spy Kids 3? Because I feel like that's the least amount of things that you guys are going to be able to talk about with Spy Kids 3. I'll start with Ty, actually, with this one.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yeah. Nah, dude. The Spy Kids... Oh my god, what do I like about it? I mean, I associate Spy Kids 3 with good memories because it was always like playing at the dentist. Like when the guy was like drilling my teeth out, there was like saliva and stuff everywhere. Hear like nurses mumbling and stuff. I'd look up and I see like Junie flying across like the world itself. I'm like, that's pretty cool. But as for the elements of the movie, I mean, they did really good at cramming as much as literally fathomably possible into an hour and 30 minutes.
Ooh,
so I can appreciate how much they crammed in, and I can also appreciate the grandpa once again. All of his lines were absolute fire, just spitting like liners that are all just inside of my notebook at this point. The cast was S tier in terms of the older people. I don't know how Spy Kids. I mean, I'm sure we saw the budget, but Spy Kids had an S tier adult cast.
Yeah.
In terms of the main characters, and I don't know, man. I mean, as much as we're gonna crud on it, it was a really fun movie. I had fun watching it. It somehow aged like like this weird stale wine where I still don't like it, but I had a lot of fun watching it as
Like
an
the
adult
communion
versus
cups at
a
church.
kid.
Yeah, it's a community cuss.
Yeah, it's that stale Welch's juice that just sits in there, very
Okay.
stagnant. That's all for me.
Yeah. So okay, I'll disclaim it for you guys. You guys don't. If these questions are more like yes and no ish or like 2 or 3 sentences sort of dealios, you guys could just answer it. We have been going on for a little while, so if you guys just want to like answer like one thing or 2 things about what you like about it or something like that, or any other question, just feel comfortable to do that because I do have meat to talk about anyways, just in case if you guys just have only one thing to say about it. But let's take it down to John. What do you think?
Quick anecdote: we had communion at my church like the other month. We had
Yeah.
the little communion cups that you can like peel off the top. It comes with like the little stale bread.
Yeah.
I had one,
Cardboard.
and the grape juice was brown.
Ew. That's so
I still drink it though. I don't know why I drink. Honestly,
That's so fucking gross.
honestly, that's just proof that
Like-
God exists. Because the fact that I didn't get sick from that is honestly just.
It's
Thank
like
God.
straight iron or something.
But yeah,
Thank
I drink this
fucking
brown
God.
grape juice, and and yes, it didn't taste good.
Mm.
I think my favorite thing about the movie, I will say, from a writing standpoint, it's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
I kind of appreciate what they did with the grandpa and his character.
Oh yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, his thing was like, oh, people thought he wanted revenge that whole time, but really at the end of the movie, like, he was just like, there's that friend and he betrayed me and hurt me, but I'm willing to forgive him, and I don't want him to spend the rest of his life feeling bad about what he did to me because I forgave him already. And so
Yeah.
I want him to know that I forgive him so that he can move on with his life. Which I think it's a little cheesy, like, oh, I'm gonna forgive him in the end, like, remember kids, revenge is not good, kind of thing. But I think from just the way that they wrote it, I think that was actually very nice,
Oh yeah.
in my
Yeah,
opinion. A little
definitely.
cheesy, but
Yeah.
I think they
Cheesy
could have
fair,
written
sure,
it better or wrote it. They could have wrote it better, but it's
Yeah.
Spy Kids 3.
Yeah.
No. You're cooking though. You're
No,
cooking.
that's
I
it.
mean,
That's it right there.
grandpa.
Anything else for
Real
you guys?
quick. Just bouncing off of John, dude, the grandpa. I think the one thing he did that I thought was pretty sick was he brought up the things, like the good things that came out of all the stuff that happened to his legs.
Yeah.
I was like, normally these plots have someone that's just like this morally superior character. It's like, you destroyed me, but I forgive you. But he was like, oh, now let's talk about all the things that came amazing out of my life. Humility, spirituality. I was like, ooh, he's cooking.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
he
good,
has
it's pretty
he has
good.
like proof that he like there's a reason why he's forgiving him, He lived his whole life
Yeah.
and everybody still sees him the same way. So why should he why should he worry about his legs at this point, It's like
Yeah,
and
for sure, man.
it-
Exactly.
yeah. So honestly, you guys described the grandpa so well, and I had a feeling I had predicted that you guys were just going to talk about the grandpa and how well that aspect of it is.
I think that was the only thing I liked about the
That's probably the only objectively good thing about the movie, if I'm being frank. But here's the thing. There's one more thing I want to bring up. And it's the fact that the CG was actually pretty impressive in some parts. There are legit some good CG. I'll get into other things
Really?
about the CG itself, but like anything that's still, anything that's like just like a set piece or anything like that looks pretty good, honestly. If you put that sort of like how things are like textured in some aspects and how things look like, some of the physically just like stationary items, they look pretty freaking good, honestly. If it just like, yeah, that's what I think. Anyways, I noticed that a lot when I was actually watching it. Yeah, and then another thing I want to bring up is it's kind of an good point, sort of. But what's funny is that it's the way that the video game itself, Game Over, is structured. It feels very much like a licensed game, where it's like, oh, you're playing the game in some random level that probably is just a bunch of things that you grabbed off the internet. Oh, here's a racing section. Oh, here's a fighting section. Oh, here's a boss. Here's another boss. Yeah. So I just find that funny. It's literally, it's a little bit more video game than you think. I don't know. It's more like an anti-section. All right. Okay, so in that case, what did you guys not like about it?
Oh my god.
Do you want to start, John, or do you want to start, Ty?
I can tell you immediately.
There you go. Okay, John.
I hated Junie's character a lot more than I remembered.
Oh my god.
It's the most unlikable, wimpy.
Yeah.
He does nothing the entire movie.
Bro, I wholeheartedly
He's so
agree.
whiny.
Exactly.
But the reason why, like, they try to play him off as cool. He's like this ex-agent, you know, that they play off that cliche like retired cop. Like, no, I'm not going back in. Like, I did my time on the streets, you know, like I already walked the beat, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, he's like that retired grizzled cop, but he's supposed to be like he's a kid, and it's supposed to be funny or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
he's just such a whip, and I don't remember him being like that in the previous two movies. But he just does nothing the entire movie.
Yeah.
He literally
Doesn't.
nothing.
There's a moment
And
where
you
he just
can't
shouts,
tell me that he does anything because he doesn't.
Grandpa! Literally just.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But sorry, go.
I can't agree more, dude.
Ty, do you have anything you want to say?
I think that was the bulk, dude. That was the bulk. Just, oh my god. I mean, I honestly have to agree so much. Like, Junie was the main problem. It wasn't the CGI. It wasn't anything on the movie because all the characters were like kind of cheesy, kind of funny, and kind of quirky. Like, there's the brain, the bulk, there was the girl. There was that's just all I can labor at.
So wait,
but
can I ask you this? Sorry.
no.
Did you just realize that Junie is the problem, or did you kind of always just, like, felt that Junie was the problem during the movie?
During the movie, I mean, as a kid, I definitely didn't. I just found them annoying. Like,
Yeah.
but now, like now establishing it, he did not propel the plot forward. Everyone else propelled it forward, and he just kind of existed and like floated throughout it and caused problems. Wait, is your check that Junie is the main problem?
I would say so.
Ooh.
That was the only reason why I didn't like the movie. I can.
I thought you were talking about like
stuff like that, just because of what they were trying to do with the movie. It's gonna kind of look a little bit wonky. Plus, it's 3D anyway, so like, it's gonna look wonky pretty much no matter what you do.
Yeah.
But just having such an unlikable main character who just does the entire movie, it's aggravating to watch.
so weird. I've never seen a character not develop so
Like,
much.
because I was waiting for him, like, for that moment for him, like, oh, it's a video game, you know, like I can learn how to play, kind of like, you know, in Shark Boy and Lava Girl when Max like realizes like, oh,
Like,
you know,
yeah.
like okay, get it now.
Yeah. I
He doesn't do that. He doesn't like. He's like, oh, it's a video game. No, he doesn't do that. He just complains and gets carried around by everybody. I don't even know why they think he's the guy. They explain everything to him.
It's
He
the
just looks
guy.
like the cover box.
That's true. Why? Why did they get that misconception? Like, I think the only thing that happened was everyone saw that he got lucky, and then he kicked like the trash can lid into his hand, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like, "It's like you do not get to have a cool moment. You did not deserve this."
I didn't like.
Junie is a stain.
Yeah. So, if I'm being frank, I also assume that, like, yeah, Junie's like the worst part of this movie, actually. I did realize a little late. It was when I was like thinking about this movie and what I wanted to say for this question. Like, yeah, when I was creating the questionnaire for this section, and yeah, just like the more I thought about it, the more I realized Judy kind of sucks. Like, yeah, exactly everything you guys said. He was carried around a lot. He acts cocky, um, and showboaty, and yet when he starts getting like he sucks at the fucking game. he, he gets easily scared. He's screaming all the fucking time. And I think the most upsetting part is that he's supposed to be like a spy level, and yet he's so fucking lucky every single time.
He's the worst one there.
Yeah. There's just like I'm surprised like he has no level of like athletics or skill, even though he's been like an agent for so long, right? It's so weird. Like he can fight, right? In the other movies.
He can run in a circle, apparently.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his whole thing in the first movie? Like, he was really wimpy and had warts on his hands or something like that?
Yeah.
But then he got courage at the end or something like that? And
Yeah,
did
something
stuff.
like that. Either way, come on, man. Did Judy really just, like, not have a good, like, trading arc or anything like that? That's so... It's so weird.
It is a kid's movie, though.
Yeah.
So, no.
But, like, still.
No excuses. No excuses, dude. The kids need to look up to someone, and it can't be Junie. I don't want my son growing up to become Junie.
Well, I don't know. I'm wondering what the kid's like. Oh, he's so silly. Look at him. Oh, he fell on his butt again.
No, this is.
Still, they can't grow up to become Junie. I stand by that.
I forgot to mention the fact that all of the characters, especially the three boys, just kind of like run circles around Junie so much in this movie that they end up just started trolling him all the time. Like every single time. I remember the freaking like, here, if you jump on this target, it'll send you to level 2. He jumps on the target, goes to the moon, and they're like, well, I guess that problem's gone. Only to find out that's not level 2 up on the moon. I need to find level 2. Well, you came to the wrong place. You got fucking trolled. I just love it's like it's not the fact I don't think it's the fact that the characters are actually cool, even though we joked a lot. I think it's the fact that Judy sucks so much that it's so funny when he gets sticked around like that. Like
oh my god.
I got some other notes here. Story's abysmal, but I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, it wasn't necessarily that bad. I mean, it was crammed.
A good point.
Definitely what you said before was crammed. It seemed like everything was like shoved into like too much time. No, and honestly, they cover a lot of ground. If I'm being frank about it, they cover a lot of ground.
Oh, they did. But wait, real quick, what you said earlier about all the characters freaking with Junie, it's kind of hitting me now. Like, of course, at the very end, you assume that they're all chill, but there was no like concrete point in the moment where they all actually teamed up or really, because like every time they were like kind of chill with each other or chill with Junie's existence.
Yeah,
something kind of happened where they continue to frick with Junie.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, immediately after him and what was it, like Ron Boy? I forgot his name. Starts with an R. Roderick or whatever. I don't care.
Whatever his name.
And he just full on just like beats the crud out of Junie and then kills his girlfriend. They move on.
I know.
To another point where they are like, you know what, Junie sucks. They talk about it. Like, what happened?
It's like it's so funny.
Suck,
yeah, he does suck. Everybody, it's so funny. The guy in the blue is always like talking him up as he's the guy. It's like, and he's always worried about like the guy. And then
Dude, they're getting new glasses. Not even joking.
God. Straight out.
Wait, is that his problem? Because he used to wear glasses in real life.
Oh my!
Is that why he wore glasses in the game? He couldn't see anything.
Sorry, Muro. They're a little broken.
The blue guy's like, what? Hey, I can't tell what's happening.
He's the deceiver.
Okay.
Not the deceiver.
This sounds really mean because they're kids, and I'm just gonna show up as a big asshole. But when they popped up in real life, and he was like in a vest, and he was like, "I'm not actually a nerd. I'm cool. I was like, no, you're not.
Well, he's not smart. That's all he said. He's not smart. That's all he said.
He's like, I'm not smart. But it was very clear that they're going for the super cool blazer look. I was like, no, you're not.
Why would he want to be a nerd in the? I don't get it. I guess if he felt like he wasn't smart enough, but I don't know. I don't get it. At that age, you want to be cool. I'm sorry. At that age, you want to be cool.
Yeah, and then you realize that the way that you were cool wasn't actually cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is so freaking cool, and then you grow up like, that was not cool.
I guess it was also just a problem. It's usually just a problem with all Rodriguez, whatever Rodriguez, the Rodriguez siblings, whatever movies, with the screen, where, like, you notice that they don't look like they're actually there. You can tell it's like a green screen, and the green screen's pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know, honestly. That's like partially like the time of, like, you know, what do you expect them to have, you know? Yeah, stuff like that. All right, last question will be, just answer this as honest as you can. I don't. Well, so what did you? Sure, but I'll ask this to John. We'll pass it up to Ty, and then we'll pass it up to me. I think I'll be the most satisfied with that. So, John, what did you expect, and what did you get out of this?
Oh, am I supposed to have been like enlightened or something like that? Am I supposed to achieve nirvana after watching this movie? Like, if I'm being honest, I was expecting this movie to be bad, like worse than I remember it being.
Yeah.
And at the end, I realized that it was much worse than I thought it would. Because I remembered it being kind of cool, because I don't even remember when I last watched it, but I just remembered Junie just being like this ex-agent that's kind of cool or whatever.
Yeah.
Tired and stuff like that. Cool.
Yeah.
But then he just does nothing, and that was like the one thing I was like, oh, you know, that part was kind of cool, like Junie or whatever, like coming out of retirement or whatever. That part was kind of cool. The one part that I actually kind of enjoyed, that I thought I enjoyed about the movie, doesn't even exist.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, dang.
So my expectations were pretty low. But I mean, the touching scenes with the grandpa were actually really, like, they came out of left field. Like, those scenes just have no business being as deep and thoughtful.
No, yeah, I was surprised.
As thoughtful as they are, it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like just because of how the movie is, it comes out of, like, it just comes out of left field, and you don't get to appreciate it as much.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just because, like, the grandpa, like, he just comes, like, in and out of the movie. Like, he's, like, barely in the movie except for, like, when Junie cries for him or whatever.
Oh yeah, he'll like.
But half the time he's like, "Hey guys, I'm here," and then, like, he just disappears. He's like, "I'll catch up."
That's so funny. Yeah, that's
so,
right.
Like, I feel like you should have had the grandpa there a little bit more, because then it wouldn't be so surprising, I guess.
Yeah.
Having that talk. It's like, you promise you'll still picture me, like, standing tall. It's like, Grandpa, what are you talking about? I would rather picture you in the wheelchair. You abandoned me like 50 times in this video game. I don't want to think about this.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, that's my closing thoughts.
So you thought it was gonna be super bad, and then it was super bad.
No, I thought it was gonna be bad, but it was worse than I thought it was.
All right.
It's like, it's Spy Kids, you know. It's
yeah.
It can't be that good.
Like, the bar's already low, and then even
I thought
that.
Like, I could enjoy it, you know, but I didn't enjoy
it. You were wrong.
Just like, is this how you felt with Reggie in For Yours?
Yeah, I didn't like Reggie at all. I was like so aggravated with how Reggie literally does nothing, is a cocky little bitch.
Nothing.
Literally. And now attaching it now, it's basically Reggie is basically Judy. Judy's basically Reggie.
But Reggie has better character development than Junie, though.
Yeah, I mean he does improve a little bit. He does actually do stuff to help a little bit more, but it's not. I'll be real. It's not by a lot. If I'm being frank.
That's the fighting words, right? Reggie had better character development than Junie.
I will say
Oh my God,
Reggie is
the
better
bar?
than Junie. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna change my mind about how I feel about Reggie.
Oh,
Reggie
he
is
actually
bad.
saved the day. He actually did something.
All right, okay.
He actually served.
If you have so much to say, Ty, what do you think? How much did you get out of the movie, and what did you get? What did you expect? What did you expect, and how much did you get?
Oh my gosh. It's so weird. It's so weird because I have a very similar approach to John, but for some reason, it turned into dopamine. Like I expected it to be bad. What I got was worse. But because we were together, I was like, this being worse equals it being much better. So I was like, dude, the CGI is gonna look outdated, like something from like 2005 or something. Oh my, why was it all so blurry? It was a 2003 film, but why is everything so blurry? Why was it? Oh, why was it green screen? I mean, I know it was a green screen, but it was like shoving it in your face. It was a green screen or like jagged line. I got nothing.
It was 90% green screen.
It was 90.
Yeah.
But as for the scenes itself, going into the grandpa, just bouncing off a little because I feel the good points were made. Dude, Junie had so little character development that like after just thinking about it just now, I kind of forgot that the grandpa is basically the reason everything ended well and why the plot even repelled in the first place.
Oh, God, you're right.
Although he did ditch him like a million times, if you compare a character like Reggie from Freebirds, resolving everything and being the reason the conflict ends. Dude, Reggie
he's not.
Be the grandpa.
No, he's not.
Is the grandpa gonna open up and Reggie just comes out? But basically, yeah. The grandpa was the reason that the plot was resolved in the first place. Yeah. I mean, everything happened. Every single character propelled the plot except for Junie. He was just there, existing. So therefore, the plot, doo-doo, absolute trash.
Yeah.
But the characters, every character that's not Junie, was way better than I remember. I remember them not existing at all because I just thought about Junie. But now I'm just like, oh, dude, no. They had some pretty good characters actually. They had some pretty existing characters, and Junie was so bad that it actually accentuated like my appreciation for any character that's not Junie. The fact where I looked at everything in the movie that wasn't Junie, wasn't that stain just like moving across my screen. I was like, oh, like this is pretty good. This is pretty good, especially the grandpa.
So you expected it to be bad, but you said it was like what you got was worse.
It was better? Worse. It was worse, but because I don't have any expectations prior to this that are good, it was better than I thought in some weird way. It was worse. The quality was worse. Junie was worse, but because of those expectations, the movie somehow became a lot more enjoyable. Like I sat there and I was just happy the whole time. Elijah Wood popped out of nowhere. Yeah. It's like every 5 seconds I'm like, dude, what's going on? This feels like an acid trip. Why is the grandpa chasing a butterfly for 10 seconds? I don't understand any of that.
That was the other thing. One of the good things I remember, when we were watching it, I was like, oh yeah, the grandpa's in this movie because he gets the leg power up. So I was like, oh, actually. There's actually some fun stuff I like about this movie. Like, there's some good stuff. But then, like, the grandpa just chased the butterfly and left, and I was like, I don't know. I thought the grandpa was in this movie. And then he's just, like, barely in the movie. I was like, oh.
He became, like, the cameo that everyone likes. Because he wasn't in there for so much that every time he wasn't there, we all became quiet. We're like, oh, Rick, what is he cooking? I want to hear it so bad.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. So, honestly, what I thought was it was going to be bad. And what I got out of it was a lot of, like, had like a few different feelings from it, but all in all, I think it's around where I expected it was gonna be. If I'm being frank about it, and he keeps saying that. I will say it caught me off guard when I hit the realization that Junie just was like, oh yeah, he sucks. In fact, he sucks a lot more than I remembered. In fact, he's irritating. In fact, it got to the buildup of that. But if I'm being real, the other characters, like they were not good. But the other characters, there were some things that they did all the freaking time, which was just as like, it was entertaining enough where we can make fun of it in like what we were doing. So, like how I just said, "Oh my god, they're so cool." I was like, "Oh my god, he got trolled." It's just that level of like being able to make fun of them was like there's at least a little bit of enjoyment in that. There is definitely, it was definitely the grandpa that really like carried out like most of the movie. That's another thing I realized about that. And well, I can't knock it for having a good character in a bad movie. But overall, I remember this movie pretty well. And this is a movie that like in childhood I was like pretty nostalgic for. Mostly because like I had the full experience with this one. So we had a DVD copy of Spy Kids, and it was like the full on. You had the glasses, and you had the regular version and the 2D version. I mean, and the 3D version. So if you played whichever version of it, it'll actually say something different with the title screen. So if you just had the 2D version, it'd be Spy Kids 3, game over. And if you have the 3D version, it'll be Spy Kids 3D, game over. And yeah, I just had like, I've had my, and so there's just a bunch of nostalgia that hits me a lot when I watch this movie, and I still recognize it as a bad movie. Don't get me wrong, but I expected nothing more or nothing less from what this was, and I got nothing more and nothing less because of my prior experience with this movie and what I really like expected, honestly. Did I just talk in circles?
No.
Okay,
That makes sense.
Yeah, I will say though, yeah, it did catch me off guard how good the grandpa was and how bad Judy was, but those negated each other pretty well actually. Yeah.
For every 40 bad Judy moments, there was one good grandpa moment.
Yeah, basically.
It was a good trade off. It's a good ratio.
I just love how there's like nothing else to talk about though. It's so funny. It's like the rest of it is nothing burgers to talk about. I was like every now and then, freaking Sylvester Stallone will be just crazy. Who calling schizophrenic? The cool kids will be cool or whatever's. They'll say an awkward line, but that's just really the spirit of the of those kinds of movies like that. It's just like all that cheesiness, really. So there's really like it's all just kind of fluff if you really just like or just watching it. It's just kind of what you expect, and yeah, that's like there's nothing really to discuss other than oh that's kind of funny. So I think I see why you guys are just really like hitting the points of Judy and the grandpa. that's literally the only two actual moments to really talk about with this movie, if I'm being frank. So I think overall everybody thinks that this movie is basically just a bad movie. Not like a so bad it's good. Not even like not a boring good bad though. It's just like a bad movie just in general. I'm assuming, right?
Not garbage. It's not garbage.
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed Freebirds more.
To be fair, I did enjoy Freebirds more. I definitely think Freebirds had a lot of good moments. Which actually, we need to record a segment for. We need to record Freebirds and like talk about Freebirds.
Oh yeah.
We have to watch it again. We gotta refresh our
Do we
memory.
have to really watch it again?
No, we're not watching.
Can we watch a
We can watch it
recap?
again
Like
for Thanksgiving, maybe.
We're gonna watch it next Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we can watch it every year.
I can watch it every month.
Our annual Freebirds.
I don't know. No.
Okay, so well, all right. I'm thinking about it now. It's like, what am I gonna do? Because I did say that I have trouble with how Freebirds exists as it is with the recording, because everything with your guys' voices is shoved with the actual audio of Freebirds, and I'm wondering whether to just continue with that one, or and then do a podcast recording of us with prior knowledge of us watching Freebirds, or if we do rewatch Freebirds, do it all over again with a new recording, and then we talk about it. If I'm being frank, though, I don't want to watch Freebirds again.
Wait. Whoa. We can, no, never mind. It's like we can science stand at 3,000 this stuff and just chunk it up.
What?
At the same time, no, never mind. I'm super indifferent to the Freebirds experience.
Okay, so far the bad movie ranking is Freebirds and then Spy Kids 3D.
Wait. Spy Kids 3D is on top?
No. It's from top
down.
down.
You're just listing
top
it.
Down. Freebirds, then Spy Kids.
So being on top is better.
Yeah, it means you're a bit better. It means you're better. Yeah.
The best bad movie.
The best bad movie. Yep. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude! The grandpa was in Freebirds. I would just sell myself, man. I'd sell my soul. Dude.
What's the next movie we're watching now? Give us sneak peek. Sneak peek.
I think,
Iron Giant. You said you wanted Iron Giant.
Yes.
So
something good. So I'm not gonna make you guys watch Marmaduke or some kind of sin like that. I'm gonna.
No, yeah. We have to refresh it with a good movie, anyways. We have to refresh it with a good movie.
It's so weird because the Iron Giant's special. It's not so much like Princess Mononoke where you can look at every single scene and go like, "Oh my god, that means something. That is deeper meaning."
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is revolved around this one quote. Brad Bird, he was like, "What if a gun had feelings?" I was like, "Oh," because he made that movie after his sister died from gun violence. I'm like, God, oh my god. You guys, if you haven't seen it, it's definitely one of those movies that could shape like a kid, in like the right direction, above Junie and Freebirds.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, we are going to be watching that next week, whenever this podcast comes in. I don't know, but yeah, that's for next time. Is there any other closing thoughts you guys want to do before we head out? This has been one of the chunkier episodes.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it's just best that we end it.
Yeah, just end
Bye.
It. All right. So thank you for listening to this super chunky wonky episode. I hope you guys like the new formats. We'll be doing this from now on. Hopefully we won't take as long with the memes. We took a long time with the memes. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We come out with these videos. I'm probably gonna do Friday, Saturday. I don't know. They're gonna come out weekly. Usually it's gonna be the movie video and then the podcast. Just tune in to any time, whatever time, probably Saturday. Tune in every Saturday, and then we'll have a podcast up. And yeah, that is about it. You guys have a good night. This has been The Good, the Bad, and the Annie.